Hello and welcome to another video. Today I've got a very special unboxing of the 3 new Prince vinyl releases. Now these are all albums which have been released on CD before, but they've never had an official retail vinyl release. So now that Sony have the rights to most of the Prince music, they're re-releasing a lot of these albums, and we're going to take a look at them. These are all released on purple vinyl, which is a bit of a gimmick, but you know, I don't mind really. So we're going to take a look at the first one, which is Musicology. Show you the sticker right there. It's difficult for me to see because I'm putting it right in front of a webcam and I can't actually see what it's recording, but there you go. So we're going to open this up. This is a double album, this one. This was originally released in 2004, I believe. Yes, it was. It, as it says on the front, Musicology and Call My Name won a Grammy. Musicology is a really good track. The album as a whole, I would say, is probably the weakest of the 3. But I'll get into like the tracks in that shortly. Let's just open it up and have a look. So you have like a bit of a mini gatefold there, with all of that stuff in. No, and I'm not even sure if that was in the. Oh, it was in the CD version actually. Yeah. I don't think like the entire thing was in the CD version. I'm not even sure if this is gonna fit on the webcam, but. There you go, you can see the inside of that there. So, let's have a look. So we have record 1, record 2, I'll take these out. Pop that over there. Okay, so, I'm not sure which one's 1 and which one's 2. But you've got band picture there of Prince in the MPG, and lyrics on the back. And inside you've got the purple vinyl. Oh, it's actually kind of like a patterned purple vinyl. I'm trying to get it out without actually touching the record. You probably won't see this on the camera, but there is kind of like a like pattern kind of thing there. Yeah, it's quite a nice looking pattern there. So yeah, that is this one, and this 2. Some really nice pictures on that there. Prince's sense of style in 2004 was kind of like top notch. I mean, that red one there, or even there. I love that suit. He looks fantastic in that suit. And if I can get this out, yeah, that record is exactly the same with the pattern there. I don't need to take like all of the records out. So in terms of the tracks, like I say, it is the weakest of the 3. Musicology is really good. I'm not a massive fan of Illusion, Coma, Pimp and Circumstance. A Million Days is okay, but it's not amazing. It's a little bit overblown, to be honest. Life of the Party, not great. Call My Name, which is another one of the Grammy award-winning tracks on here, I really don't like that song at all. A lot of Prince's mid-2010 ballads, in fact most of his ballads after kind of like 96 or so, I'm not a major fan of. And this particular one isn't amazing. Cinnamon Girl's alright. How Do You Want Me to Do is okay. The Marrying Kind is probably the best track on the album, to be honest. That's a really good track. If I Was a Man in Your Life, decent. On the Couch is decent. Dear Mr. Man, okay, not great. Reflection, probably my second favourite track on the album. There's a really nice live version of that available. Well, I say live, it's on some TV show or something where he played an acoustic version with Wendy Melvoin, who used to be in his band The Revolution. It's worth checking it out. That is a really, really nice performance. So we'll take a look at the second one, 3121, which is a much better album overall. They've actually put the wrong sticker on that. That is actually the sticker from Musicology, but it's on the cellophane anyway, so that's going to come off. Let's open this up and see what we've got here. Right, this one came out 2016, I think. No, 2006. Sorry. God, I was way off. I mean, he died in 2016, so that's definitely not when it came out. In fact, no, he died in 2017. I apologise. No, it was 2016. God, I'm a big Prince fan, and I don't even remember the year he died in. So you've got gatefold, sleeve there, nice pictures of some outdoor place right there. I believe that is actually a picture from Las Vegas. He did a residency in Las Vegas, and I believe that's a photograph from that. I don't remember if I've showed off the back. It's not the most inspired font choice, to be perfectly honest with you, but yeah, it's okay. So we'll have a look. Again, you've got lyrics on that side, and I'm assuming all these records are going to be more or less the same. Yep, same kind of thing. That pattern that you've got. I'm not going to take like all of the records out. They all seem like they're going to be the same. Record number 2. There you go. Again, lyrics, production information, and more lyrics on the back there. Purple vinyl. So yeah, this is a better album than Musicology. 3121, decent track. Lolita, decent track. Ti Amo Corazon, again, it's another ballad that I don't really like. Black Sweat is really, really good. That actually got like a lot of radio play. It sounds a little bit too much like Hollaback Girl, but Hollaback Girl's a really good track anyway, so you know that's not really a major issue. Incense and Candles is decent. Love is decent. Satisfied, I'm not crazy about. Fury is really good. The Word, I'm not crazy about. Beautiful, Loved and Blessed is another ballad, but it's actually really good. It's got a guest singer of Tamar on there, who worked with Prince. The Dance, for some reason, I can't really recall much of The Dance at the minute, so I wasn't sure if I like that one or not, but it can't be particularly memorable if I don't even remember what it was. And Get on the Boat is a above average funk song. You know, it's decent enough. It's not fantastic, but the album as a whole is like it's a decent enough album. The thing is with Prince, it's like he never really reached like the quality of the music that he was making in the 80s afterwards, which is a shame. I mean, his last 3 albums were really, really, really good. Before that, I still like them. They're decent, but they're not like fantastic, you know. But there are definitely decent tracks on them, even if I don't like the album as a whole and everything's falling off. The last one is a single album. This is Planet Earth. You can see the lenticular cover there, which is quite cool. This one was originally given away free in the Daily Mail on CD in the UK. Why he decided to pick that particular newspaper, I don't know, but I ended up having to buy a copy of that. So we'll have a look. This came out in 2007, and I actually saw Prince on this tour. He toured 21 nights in London. I don't know if you can really call it a tour if it all takes place in one place, but I went to see him twice on that tour. Two main shows, and I went to one of the after shows as well. And both of them were absolutely fantastic. The only other time that I saw Prince live was in Birmingham in 2014, I believe it was. That was another fantastic tour, and I have very good memories of that. Even though I was standing the whole time, and I ended up standing in the same spot for about 3 or 4 hours, and I couldn't walk after it. I really couldn't, and I had to get myself to the train station, which was painful, quite painful, and that's quite annoying. The track listing on the back is actually printed on the cellophane. There's like a sticker on the cellophane there, so I'm kind of going to have to. I'll probably like surgically remove that sticker from the cellophane and like pop it in the pop it inside the sleeve. So I will keep that to one side. I'm not bothered about keeping like the purple stickers on the front. That's not really major. But there's the cover without the stickers on it. Really nice cover. So we are going to have a look. Picture on that side and production info on that side. So we don't have lyrics for these particular tracks. And again, your same purple vinyl there. So that's cool. In terms of the actual tracks on this one, I'd say this is the better album of the three. So if we just take a look at the track listing, which is printed on this cellophane. So you've got, it just looks weird me holding up this, Planet Earth, really good track. It's got a fantastic guitar solo on it. Guitar is another really good track. Somewhere Here on Earth, it's a ballad. It's not amazing, but it's okay. The one you want to see is a fun kind of like poppy track. Future Baby Mama, not really a massive fan of that one in particular. Mr. Goodnight's decent. All the Midnights in the World, it's okay. It's short, but it's okay. Chelsea Rogers is a fantastic funk track on there. Well worth listening to. That actually got some radio play as well. Lion of Judah is a strange track, but it's decent enough. And Resolution is probably one of my top two tracks on the album. That I'd say Resolution and Planet Earth are my two top tracks on that particular album. So yeah, that is all three. Sony are rumoured to be releasing Raven to the Joy Fantastic next, which I'm really looking forward to. Again, that's another one that hasn't been on vinyl. It also had an accompanying remix album called Rave Into the Joy Fantastic, which, or I might have got those two mixed up actually. I'm not entirely sure. But both of them I've got on CD, but I don't have on vinyl. So if they come out, then I'll be picking them up. And hopefully Sony will get around to releasing like pretty much all of them. It would be nice to see new versions of all of these albums that have never had vinyl releases before. It would have been great if they were kind of like remastered deluxe editions with bonus tracks and stuff like that. But I'm not entirely sure if Sony are currently in a position to do that. They are kind of they bought the rights to the post Warner Brothers music, and they are getting the Warner Brothers music, but only, I think Warner's rights start running out in 2021, and the albums will start going to Sony and under their control. Apart from the 3 soundtrack albums, which is Purple Rain, Parade, which was a soundtrack for Under the Cherry Moon, and Graffiti Bridge. Those 3, because they are the soundtracks to Warner Brothers films, they'll be staying with Warner's, but everything else should eventually end up at Sony. So hopefully they can like start doing really comprehensive collections and stuff with bonus tracks, stuff we haven't heard before, and new albums, like new compilations of music from stuff that's been in the vault for ages, and you know, it'd be nice to see that stuff. But we'll have to see what Sony's plans are. No one really knows much at the moment outside of Sony. But for now, those are 3 really nice additions to my collection: Musicology, 3121, and Planet Earth. And I'm happy to have them. They were a bit expensive, but I only need to buy them the once. So yeah. That was it for my unboxing, or unpackaging rather, of those Prince albums. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.